Okay, here we go. It's first thing in the morning. We're gonna miss it. Come on, garage open. Here we have the GT350R. Let's go ahead and unlock it. We gotta go fast. The sun's going up. Here comes the hard part. We gotta start this car and not wake up any neighbors. So be as quiet as possible. Here we go. Whew, thank you, R, for having a quiet mode. You really saved us on this one. There's nothing like a drive first thing in the morning like this. Look at the sun coming up. We're in the best Mustang ever made, in my opinion. Let's do some rev matching, shall we? You ready for this? Okay, so the next step is gonna be to get some altitude. I want to try to see if we can film this sunrise over the city. Today, we had so much going down. It's been such a big day today. This is it, first thing in the morning, getting a cool time lapse of the sun going up over this mountain and the valley below it. Look at this view right here. This is so awesome. I'm thinking the sun's going up right there, so if we can time this right, this is gonna be perfect. Look at that car right there. I mean, the looks of the GT350R. It doesn't look outdated to me. It's funny because this car has been out for so many years now, and I'm still hooked on the way it looks. It looks so elegant. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so there we have it. Got the entire sunrise right there. And as you can see, this thing is looking so good, right? The white cleans up so well. However, though, today we have so much to do. So first of which, though, let me show you how this thing is like to drive first thing in the morning. And I mean, this is gonna wake up all your senses right away. Oh my gosh, this car. The way it drives, it feels so light and just on its feet. Whenever I drive the R, I feel like the entire car just shrinks around me. It's such an awesome feeling. It's just so thrilling every single time I get inside of it. And changing gears is something that we're not gonna see anymore. All the new cars coming out are automatic. The new C8 Corvette, automatic. Also, the new Shelby, the only Shelby you can buy right now brand new, is gonna be an automatic. Well, dual clutch, same kind of idea. You get inside of it, you never have to shift if you don't want to. This car, you have to know what you're doing to drive this car. Just a simple sequence of events you have to follow, and then you're all set for every single corner. For example, you're heading into a corner, you get on the brakes, rev match downshift, and then midway through the corner, all you gotta do is adjust the throttle and the entire car will pitch and rotate. It's such an awesome feeling. And you never feel scared that you're gonna give too much power and the tail end's gonna kick out. It just hooks up and goes. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, even right now, trail braking and rolling off the brakes, getting back on power. The whole car is planted. I feel no body roll. The magnet ride keeps it holding down even in sport mode. And then next thing you know, if I want to get on power and I can see the exit where the apex is, here we go, getting on power right about now. It just hooks up and goes. There are hot air balloons everywhere around us. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this right now? Wow. Look at this. This is crazy right now. Hot air balloons everywhere around us, as far as we can see, even this way. And then here we have the R right under it all. You can actually see the flames on that one. That is so awesome. But anyways, coming this way to the R, I did want to cover something that I've been getting a lot of questions about. Now, if you've seen a recent video posted about buying a supercar, you'd know that I'm going to be selling my GT350R. Now, there's a lot to that. First of which, like I've said numerous times in this video, this car has been, I think, the most fun car I've ever owned. The way it drives, it's so exciting at all times. And I just can't stop smiling whenever I'm behind the wheel. So when it comes to selling it, it's just gonna be a huge, huge step away from what I'm used to. Put it this way, this was my first official proper track car that I owned. And even to this day, on the track, it can hold its own. It's so fast, and I really mean that. Plus, with these sticky tires front and back, it's an experience where it's forgiving and also very progressive. I think anyone can get one of these cars, get behind the wheel, and have a blast. It's not going to bite them in the other day. And all the downforce this car offers, it's the best package in my opinion. This weighs 3,600 pounds, the lightest Ford Mustang Shelby. They currently, well, actually they don't make this anymore, but the lightest version of the S550 platform. So it's a huge, huge thing to say on the racetrack. In my honest opinion, I think lightweight is what matters most. More so than horsepower, more so than the most downforce ever or the biggest brakes ever. It's about an overall package where they combine power with good weight to create an experience that is exciting and fun to drive. So that is why I think, again, this is the best Mustang for track use. It just is. And in my opinion, it's just so special. Flat plane crank, we're not going to see that ever again, right? Down here you see this plaque right here. This was limited for only the first 2 years of the GT350 model Shelby engine 5.2 liter flat plane crank, and then Ford Performance. The newer ones, the entire door sill says Ford Performance on. It's like a blue color. This fits the car so much. Let me pop the hood real quick. Now, as you can see, the 5.2 liter flat plane crank V8 in all its glory, even coming right here, you can see it says hand built by, I think it says Phil and Keith. So 2 people hand built this motor, and after all these years, no issues. So in all summary, I do want to sell the GT350R because I feel like, yes, the car is fantastic and I love it so much, but I do want to try something new. The way I view it is that you only live once, right? So then I have a chance to keep trying out different vehicles to share with all of you, especially how they perform on the racetrack. By selling the R, we can look at something brand new to introduce to the channel. I feel like for the direction that I'm taking right now, we're going to the track more and more and more. And speaking of that, we're being introduced to brand new styles of vehicles. So my first ever mid-engine car was the mid-engine C8 Corvette, and that changed everything for me. The way it drives, it's so exciting. And to even picture, there's more cars just like that out there, even like this car here, the R, but even faster. I think it'll fit our goals perfectly. Here's what I'm trying to say. I think selling the R is the best thing I can possibly do. And the reason why is because I've had this car since middle of 2016. It's been so much fun, but as with all things in life, you always find room to grow. So even though this car would be perfect for me for the rest of my life, I think I would keep it if I was a collector. But given what I do, you know, sharing all these amazing track cars on the channel, going to Willow Springs, Laguna Seca, trying to infuse all of you as much into this scene as possible. The best thing I can do, I think, is to keep interchanging vehicles to a certain extent. I've had this car for almost, it's been 4 years now, almost 5. I feel like I'm ready to try something new personally. I've had it for so long, it's awesome, but I would like to experience a Porsche or a Lamborghini, something like that, especially for the racetrack. So today, I will be selling this car officially on the channel. If you are interested, please reach out to me at thespeedphenom@gmail.com. I'm selling it for the greatest price ever. This is going to be the cheapest GT350R in the world. By selling this, I'll be able to purchase something that will bring us to the next level for the track. That being much faster. As with all things, there's always room to grow and improve, and I want to take the next gradual step into that direction. I want to sell this car because I want to go even faster. And that might sound pretty weird for me to say, but it's just the honesty to it. This car is so much fun, but let's say the ZL1 1LE, that's fast for the racetrack. The track pack's fast for the racetrack. The track pack just didn't do it for me. The next step is going to be just keep working my way up. That is the one thing that I really do want to do. So I'm considering like the new 992 GT3. I've been hearing so many great things about it. Not just that, even considering like the new McLaren Artura. So I want to take all of you with me on this journey, because we are taking the journey, the path of your track day car enthusiast. So with all things, there's always room to grow and keep leveling up in terms of speed. I really don't know what else to say. That is the pure honesty to it all, and I hope you understand. With all that being said, the next stop is going to be the Porsche dealership. I want to check out this new 992 GT3. And yes, I do know it's not out yet. It should be coming out real soon. However, seeing all the photos online of the not quite revealed GT3, the next generation GT3, so far from what I've heard about it and seen, it's going to be incredible, especially with that active aero rear wing and also the double wishbone suspension now in a Porsche. I can't wait to see how that thing performs. I know the GT3s are so fast. And speaking of having an R, this car was made to compete with a GT3, wasn't it? So I think moving into a GT3 would be a pretty interesting and logical step to a certain degree. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to the Porsche dealership and try to find out if there's any information that the dealers have so far with the new GT3. I'm new to all this, so I don't quite know yet. I just want to ask around, and why not a Porsche dealership, right? And then if possible, if they have a waiting list or so forth, I want to put my name down. I want to try to see if I can get one of these things. So let's go. Are you kidding me? Is that a Cars and Coffee right there? Oh, I think it is. Let's pull over, check it out. Yep, I see hoods up. That is a code for Cars and Coffee right now this Saturday morning. You've got Nick's GT350R, but then we have a CA Corvette right in front of us with vertical doors. That is a very interesting thing to see at Cars and Coffee. It's, what do you think? So you're sitting in the car looking at it from a distance. Does it look good with the vertical doors? Then to our right, we have an Abarth, and then Corvettes over there, and an Audi R8. Let's check this place out. Vertical doors, quite literally. Now, the Lamborghini style doors on a Corvette, it does look pretty crazy when I was pulling up, but this color of rapid blue, big fan of it. Please let me know in the comment section down below what color you think we should get for the Z06 coming out. I'm kind of leaning towards red again because red looks so cool, but this would be pretty neat as well. Walking this way, getting in and out should be a lot easier, right? Because your feet wouldn't be hitting the bottom of the doors. With this wrap too that's extending this way, it kind of looks like a convertible, an HTC model, but still has the engine bay. Coming down here actually, just noticed that as well, the spikes at the each lug nut, so that is crazy. Starting to see more and more CA Corvettes. I saw two yesterday on the freeway. Pretty cool to see another one finished just like mine. However, with this side wrap right here, the stickers, it looks really, really cool, by the way. Mine has high wings, one has Z51 as well. And then coming this way, we have a few 911s, GT3s. This is a GT3 RS right here. Now, I'm actually looking at one of these, as well as the 992 GT3. So, to be honest with you, the GT3 RS is such a fast track car. It really is. I see so many of them at the track, which speaks how good they are. And from all the owners I've talked to, they always say these cars are so reliable, and also with its lightweight attributes, it's a very fun and just easy car to drive on the track fast. Tire wear is not too bad as well. So overall, it seems to be a great replacement for the carbon fiber track pack GT500 and the R. So I'm actually looking at a lizard green GT3 RS at the moment, a used one, because production came to an end. So next stop is going to be the Porsche dealership, and then we're going to try to see if we can lock ourselves in for one of these upcoming Porsches. And here we are, we made it to a local And here we are, we made it to a Porsche dealership here in Ontario, California. This place is so awesome because look how many Taycans we have right here. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But this car is beyond wicked, so fast. And right away though, what I noticed was that Look at these brakes. I think they might just be the same size, if not larger, than the brakes on the Trackpack GT500 I had. Plus the calipers, without a doubt, they are way bigger. Look at that thing, it's insane. I think, are they 6-piston or are they more? They kind of look more to me. And the lineup just continues and it continues, just keeps going. These things, I wonder what it's like to drive. Turning over here, we have a 911. Knowing how amazing the 911s are on track, getting the next generation GT3 with that huge rear wing in the back, it should be an absolute monster on the racetrack, given how fast a GT3 RS is. The new GT3 generation with the wishbone suspension is going to be unbelievable. So what do you think? Should we get a new 911 GT3 on the channel? I think I'm getting pretty hooked on it, going from, let's say, a front engine car or a mid engine car to a rear engine car. It's going to be a huge jump. So this is what a lot of people say is the ultimate track car. However, I'm still new to that, so I definitely would want to find out for myself. Well, this is it. I just left the Porsche dealership and I am super, super pumped about this new GT3. Now, from what I'm told, the car is not going to be out for quite a while. And until then, there's really no telling of how many they're going to make allocation-wise for each year and so forth. So right now, it's still up in the air. However, though, I am definitely interested in buying the new GT3. Speaking of GT3, there's a Porsche right there in front of me on a trailer with track tires, slicks. So that person must track. If we can get one of these cars, I would be tracking it everywhere. Laguna Seca, Willow Springs. I do want to find out what Porsches are all about. Look at that. The sun is going down right now as we speak. Look to our right. What do you see? An entire lake. Let's get out and check this out. Here we have it outside the GT350R next to an entire lake. I don't know the name of the lake, to be honest with you, but there's mosquitoes everywhere. Let's hop back in the car. Let's get a quick photo. That looks cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Lastly, please let me know in the comment section what car you think we should replace the GT350R and the Trackpack with. I'm selling both cars because I want to try an entirely new vehicle, and it's not going to be cheap. We're going to be going all out, so budget it's flexible. So please let me know whether that being a GT3 RS, the 992 GT3, a McLaren, a Lamborghini. What car would you like to see on the channel? I'm excited to go on this journey together, so please keep me posted in the comment section down below. I'll keep all of you posted on what it's looking like over here. I'm going to try to test drive as many as possible this upcoming week, so just stay tuned for all the videos coming your way. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button or something. Also subscribe for much more great videos coming your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode.